Hello everybody and welcome back to my fifth video on how not to get rugged. In today's video we're going to be looking at the holder section, specifically the burning of tokens. So a lot of people ask me, I know now it's a little bit more common sense, some people are a little bit more aware of this, but is this a good or a bad thing if the tokens are burnt? Okay, so for this, we're going to look into this token. It's called Shiba Litecoin. Once again, random token. So don't invest based on this. So we're looking at this token. And here we can see that the burn address is actually 85% of the token. So what does this mean? This means that out of the full circulation of the tokens, 85% of them were erased from the token. Okay, so the remaining ones, so all these holders will now have more percentages than before. It will not reflect it in the holder section, but you have to calculate it manually or estimate it depending on the situation. So in this case, because 85% were burnt, now we are looking at this token here, the highest holder is 4.24%. If we do the math and we do 4.24% and we divide it by 0.8, we divide it by 0.47, approximately that, so it's 1 minus 0.85. That's basically how the calculation is done. You would see that this token actually owns 28.8% of the token. So this number right here that looks like it owns only 4%, it actually owning 28% of the token. You have to be very careful because it's very easy to get deceptive by the numbers when in reality they are way higher than they should be. That's why people do a burn that is so high, because that way they get to hide the number, making it look like it's an actual low percentage of ownership when in reality they can do a massive rug. Okay, so if these people own just the first 3 or 4 tokens, they're effectively owning about 80% of the token. So you have to be very careful with that. And there is a difference on when the burns are done. And this is where the question becomes, are burns any good or are burns bad? Okay, so it all depends on when the burns were done. So if the burns were done right at the beginning, like most people do, then it is not good because the owners probably already have an ownership before they even burnt it. So their percentages went up substantially when in reality they did not even pay for that token. Okay? So in any other situation, if the owners decide to burn the tokens after the facts, let's say the token already launched and then they decide to burn the tokens, then it is actually a positive thing for all the token holders. There is less token in circulation and therefore everybody owns a bigger percentage of the whole token. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to go through today. Just be careful with the number. If you see a high percentage burn address, then assume that there's something that they are hiding. There is absolutely no reason for go for 85%. There is not even a reason to burn at all at launch, but it's becoming a common practice. But don't get fooled by that. If they say 50% burn, then assume that the next token holder is actually owning double the amount of token. Okay, so that's it for today. Very quick video. If you like the content, again, like and subscribe below, and we'll see you in the next video.